Let's go, guys. I got a request to go over how I find my daily bias, so I'm gonna go over that right now. So, I have these levels that I can't leak to you guys, like how I find them. I don't have them charted out for Monday yet. I'm gonna do that tomorrow, but usually there's like more levels on the screen. I post them in my Discord for free. But I can talk about how you keep in mind monthly and weekly opens, um, and daily opens. So you, I make sure to incorporate open, high, low, close. I talk about that in my, I think, first or second video on this channel. So you can go look at that. Um, and then a big part of it is the time fib that I made my last video on. So you'll go from take it on the 4 hour time frame for the weekly profile on it, and you'll go like this. 2 p.m. on Monday, or 2 p.m. on Friday. No, 2 p.m. on Monday. Yeah, and then 2 p.m. on 2 p.m. on Friday. That's 10 a.m. Oh my gosh. All right, there we go. Okay. So you get your accumulation. So you'll have like on a weekly basis, once one side of the accumulation box gets swept, you'll have your bias for rest of week. So this is actually marked out wrong too, I think. No. I feel like I have something fucked up, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, look, that's Monday. What the fuck? Alright, Friday, Thursday, Wednesday, Tuesday, Monday, yeah. Alright, here we go. And it is Friday, 2 p.m. last week. Alright. Fuck, that was so annoying. Alright. So once one side of the accumulation gets swept, you have your bias for the rest of the week. So here's the open on the weekly candle. Then we accumulated, this is our accumulation. Then we swept the high. So now we know the candle is going to be OHLC, open, high, low, close. So we open, sweep the accumulation high. This is the manipulation, so you'll have your bias between Tuesday and Wednesday. You'll have your bias for the rest of the week. We tap into a significant PD array, and then we distribute down, and then we had a little reversal, but nothing too crazy for the X interval. If you have confusion on this or questions on that, look at the last video. If you have questions on any of this, I'll answer them in the comments too. But yeah, so the first thing is the weekly time frame, the weekly time fib. Then you also want to look at the daily, the weekly, the monthly, and the daily, and see where we're at. So I can't speak on how I get my levels, but that's not really, you don't really need my levels for context on here. So we'll go to the daily and see what's going on. So this is how I did it for last week. I saw there was this BPR on the daily time frame, so I marked it out. And then in the manipulation day, we came up, we tapped into the BPR, and then we fell, so that was high of the week. So I would say if you want like step by step and then go down to like the 4 hour and find that, I would say step by step, start on the 4 hour. Here, so I'll type this out if you want step by step. Oh my gosh. Alright, so steps are, wow, that's annoying. Alright, steps weekly time fib from write this down in your notes, 2 p.m. Friday to 2 p.m. Friday. All right? And then 2 p.m. Friday past week to 2 p.m. Friday the week we're going into. And then you would want to find significant PD arrays on the 1 month down to the 1 hour / 4 hour. Sometimes I'll go down to the 1 hour if I don't see anything good on the 4 hour and above, but usually it's just down to the 1 hour if I can find some good things on usually it's down to just the 4 hour if I can see good things on there and higher. And then that's pretty much it. I would also keep in mind opens, because of open, high, low, close for the week and the month. So keep in mind your monthly open. See how where we're at with how you'll think the monthly candle will close. So like for this month, the open was right here. So we opened, made a low, tapped into this 4 hour bullish fair value gap, and then we pumped up, and now we just ended a week. We ended a week bearish, and we're about to mark like the middle of the month. So I would probably say that we're going to go higher, or nah, I don't know. Let's see. I think we fall, not gonna lie, to close off this month. But yeah, those are the steps I would say. So write this down in your notes. Find high time frame PD arrays, like order blocks, fair value gaps, breaker blocks, etc. And then mark out your weekly time fib. Keep in mind, so by Tuesday / Wednesday, you'll know how the end of the week will end. And then just keep in mind when you're first coming into the week, like Sunday night going into Monday trading day, how price is working off that daily open. Like if we opened and just gapped down right away, you can anticipate a bullish day because that's an open low high. So yeah, if you don't understand those concepts, ask questions in the comments. And also look back at the old videos because I explain almost everything I've talked about in this video. So yeah, that's pretty much it for today. I'll see you guys.